really focusing in around that area of Houston. Some people are even trapped in a hotel and due to have a C-section. We'll speak with a woman who fled her home with her family and is due to have her baby on Tuesday. You're live in the CNN newsroom.
Come on.
Excuse me, mind if I sit here?
Not if you want your phone to work.
Let me guess, can't live stream your lobster roll?
And my mobile pay isn't connecting, and I just got an unlimited plan.
Right plan, wrong network. You see, Verizon is America's largest, most reliable 4G LTE network. And now, unlimited plans start at $40 per line. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is your seat. Definitely. Yeah, just tucking it in. No, I wasn't gonna pull it out.
When it really, really matters, you need the best network and the best unlimited. Now plans start at $40 per line for 4 lines.
We're on to you, diabetes. Time's up insufficient prenatal care. And administrative paperwork, your days of drowning people are numbered. Same goes for you, budget overruns. And rising costs. Wipe that smile off your face. We're coming for you too. For those who won't rest until the world is healthier, neither will we. Optum, how well gets done. Costs.
A lifetime of your dog's nutritional needs, all in one. Purina One. Healthy energy, all in one. Strong muscles, all in one. A life highly digestible, and a taste he loves, all in one. Purina One Smart Blend is expertly blended with 100% nutrition, 0% fillers. Always real meat #1. Lifelong smart nutrition. It's all in one. Purina One.
This lovely lady has a typical airline credit card, so she only earns double miles on purchases she makes from that airline. Would you earn double miles on, please? Oh, it's unfortunate. There's a better option. The Capital One Venture Card. With Venture, you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase, everywhere, every day. Not just airline purchases. Seems like a no-brainer. What's in your wallet?
Introducing Lean 13 from Nutrisystem. Lose up to 13 pounds in your first month, guaranteed.
Lose up to 13 pounds fast with the new Lean 13 from Nutrisystem.
Your 13 can turn into 20, 30, 50, even more. I'm Marie and I lost 50 pounds on Nutrisystem. You'll see results right away. Count, measure, meetings? No, not with Nutrisystem.
Order your 28-day plan right now and we'll rush you Lean 13. Get specially designed meals, plus 1 week of new Nutri-Crush bars to crush cravings free. And 1 week of Turbo Shakes to bust belly bloat free.
Bye-bye, stubborn belly fat.
Call or go online in the next 2 minutes and we'll even throw in FedEx shipping free. Lose up to 13 pounds and 7 inches overall your first month.
Your first 13 pounds? Gone.
Go online or call 888-902-THIN right now and get new Lean 13 with bars and shakes free.
How we see, how we look. Great eyewear is all about both. Thoughtful design, precision optics, styles people love. At Zenni.com, we make it all stunningly affordable. So you can see the world the way it's meant to be seen, in perfect focus. Zenni.com, eyewear for everyone.
I was playing golf a couple of days ago.
I love golf.
I used to love golf.
Wait, what? What happened?
I was having a good round, and then my friend, Sheila, right as I was stepping into the tee box, mentioned a tip a pro gave her.
No.
Yep.
Did it help?
It completely ruined my game.
Yeah, well, the truth is, that advice was never meant for you.
I like you.
Do you want to show me your swing?
It's too soon.
Get advice that's right for you. Investment management services from TD Ameritrade.
We have some exclusive photos out of Port Aransas, Texas. These are some of the first out of this specific area. The city of Aransas was the first to issue a mandatory evacuation ahead of Hurricane Harvey. And joining us on the phone is Danielle Weeks. She lives in Port Aransas, is scheduled to have a C-section on Tuesday, but right now she's trapped in a hotel room in Corpus Christi after fleeing her home with her husband, their 2 daughters, and her mother. So Danielle, what a crazy situation. First, what is going on as far as the weather goes and the damage and your surroundings there?
Right now it's raining and pretty windy, but where we're at isn't too damaged severely. The hotel we're at is pretty secure, so we're safe as of right now. We've received some pictures of around where we lived in Port Aransas, and it's pretty devastated there.
Oh my, we're seeing pictures right now of you and your family in your hotel. You have beautiful kids, by the way. I know you're scheduled to give birth on Tuesday. I can only imagine the stress of this whole situation. What have the past 24 hours or so been like for you?
Pretty stressful, just nerve-wracking, wondering if the hospital's going to be able to do the C-section on Tuesday, where we're going to go after we get out of the hospital, stuff like that.
Do you have a backup plan right now?
Well, after the C-section, we can always go back to where our families live in Canyon Lake until we can figure out the damages and how we're going to get everything fixed and sort everything out. But as of right now, we'll be in this hotel until we can have the baby.
Is it safe for you to travel?
No, it's not currently safe for me to travel too far away from the hospital because I have a cerclage in my cervix, which is basically a stitch holding my cervix closed. And so if I go into natural labor and my cervix starts to open, it could rip, and I could bleed or lose the baby.
Be able to see.
Oh my goodness.
Dan, got to stay kind of close.
Yeah, no kidding. Have you been in touch with your doctor?
When that happens, you know, what do you do?
Yes, I spoke to them. I believe it was Friday morning.
Don't get on the
and they said to travel as far as I needed to be safe.
Stay indoors. Watch the Texans.
But
yes, and we believe that's still going to happen, by the way, on News 4 San Antonio. We're
just in case I do go into labor because I am almost 39 weeks.
Which is also being broadcast, I believe, down in Corpus Christi.
They said to call on Monday to see if they will be able to do the C-section because right now they're in emergency mode only.
And you mentioned that you've seen some images from the area where your home is in Aransas. Do you know how your home is doing, if it survived without damage?
No, we do not know. We've seen pictures of like around the area, and a lot of the RVs and stuff, which is what we live in, are on their sides or tore apart. So we're just waiting until they give the okay to go back to Port Aransas to go assess the damages.
Danielle Weeks, my heart goes out to you. You are a brave woman. Stay strong, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And I wish you the very best with the labor delivery process and the C-section that's scheduled for Tuesday. Still ahead, disaster declaration, how President Donald Trump is promising to help recovery efforts in Texas. You're live in the CNN Newsroom.
Everyone has got a dream. You know what I mean?
Hey, is this our turn? Honey, our turn?
Yeah, we go left right here.
Great adventures are still out there. We'll find them in our Subaru Outback.
Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on all new 2017 Outbacks. Ends August 31st.
Marie Callender knows that a homemade turkey dinner can make anyone slow down and pull up a seat to the table. That's why she takes the time to season her turkey to perfection and make stuffing from scratch, so that you can spend time on what really matters. Marie Callender's, it's time to savor.
We all want restful sleep. That's why Nature's Bounty Melatonin support healthy cholesterol containing LRC, a probiotic strain that helps you metabolize dietary cholesterol. Because we all want to be healthy for whatever comes next. Nature's Bounty Cardio Health.
You know you get 3 courses, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's back at Ruby Tuesday. For just $13.99, enjoy our endless garden bar choice of 3 entree favorites and 2 new desserts.
I can't do it.
Rookie mistake. Enjoy 3 courses, just $13.99 at Ruby Tuesday Garden Bar and Grill.
Bona makes it easy to care for your hardwood floors, so you can just relax and enjoy. Bona. Water-based solutions safe for you and our planet. For a daily clean, a timeless shine, and a lifetime of protection. Bona. For simply beautiful floors.
Because life can sometimes be messy, we've got you covered. WeatherTech is the ultimate way to protect your ride. From bump step, to cargo liners, to seat protectors. Along with floor liners that protect the front, back, and even up the sides. All to keep those memories from being spoiled. Go to Weather
You search, share, post, pin, tumble, you message, you snap, and you chat, and then you click and know for sure.
We're getting some breaking news into the newsroom. Here's the latest.
The free, easy, real news app that makes you that friend. CBSN, CBS News, always on.
Well, just a quick recap of what we know so far about Hurricane Harvey. It was a Category 4 storm when it made landfall. That was about 9:45 p.m. last night. It was packing winds of 130 miles per hour. It has since been downgraded to a Category 1, but we're not out of the woods yet. We're still seeing extensive damage. Up to 20 inches of rain has already fallen in some areas, and it may not stop raining until Wednesday. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands are without power at this moment. Of course, authorities can't get around very well. That's a big problem. So there's a lot that we just don't know. We'll continue to give you updates as we get them. I'm joined by Acting Homeland Security Secretary Elaine Duke. She's at FEMA headquarters in Washington, D.C. Thank you for joining us. DHS, I know, is closely monitoring this storm. What are the concerns for your department at this hour?
At this hour, the main concern is the continued flooding. This storm has not peaked. We expect the flooding to increase over the next couple days.
Tell me more about the FEMA response on the ground right now. What does it look like?
The FEMA is pre-positioned to support Governor Abbott and the people of Texas. We have people, we have aircraft, both fixed wing and rotary, helicopters, and we have supplies, or emergency supplies, waiting for clearance to enter the area.
And what are you hearing from officials on the ground? What are they reporting about the damage that they're seeing right now?
The initial damage was wind and some flooding, but like I said, we expect the flooding to increase over the next couple days.
And so much of what you do is also coordinating with state and local authorities. How are you making that happen?
We've been on the phone with Governor Abbott regularly. We coordinated the disaster declaration. He requested to get it reviewed very quickly last evening so that we could begin our joint response right away. And our planning cells are hand in hand, making sure that the victims of this hurricane are taken care of quickly and correctly.
Elaine, so many people were concerned there wasn't a confirmed Homeland Security Secretary. You are stepping in, you're acting Homeland Security Secretary. Is there a concern that everyone is coordinated right now? How is that working?
The coordination is perfect. I am the confirmed Deputy Secretary, and I was in the government during Katrina, have quite a bit of hurricane response. Additionally, we have our confirmed Administrator of FEMA, Brock Long. The President, the Vice President, and the Cabinet are engaged. In fact, we had a call this morning, and we have a very coordinated federal response.
So Americans should not be concerned about the fact that you have had the experience there dealing with hurricanes of severity in the past?
Absolutely no concern, and we are led by a president that is both compassionate, he's forward-leaning, and he is leading us through this response.
So this hurricane season, what is the message that you want people in the hurricane zone to know when it comes to complacency?
That they need to be prepared, that they need to follow what the recommendations are of their local officials. Listen to the local officials. They are the one that know. If there is a mandatory evacuation, we recommend that they do that, and also that they're prepared to sustain themselves for periods of days and possibly weeks without electricity if they choose to stay in the area.
And it's not just the eye of the storm. There's so much concern after the storm exits the area. What are you most worried about during that time period?
Like I said, flooding in this particular storm, also debris removal. We need to do a lot of work before crews can even come in to assess damages, to start recovering electricity. So it isn't just the storm rolls out and things are fixed. There is a lot of work to be done in this type of storm.
Elaine Duke, thank you for joining us, Elaine.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And joining us now, Errol Barnett from Washington, D.C. Errol, this has been an eventful 24 hours for the president, partially by his own design. Can you talk us through the timing of the decision to pardon Joe Arpaio?
Well, Rena, we knew that President Trump would issue this pardon, as he hinted when he was in Phoenix on Tuesday. But the fact that the president waited the entire week, essentially, until the nation's attention was focused on Hurricane Harvey and until it was late into the evening has certainly given the impression that President Trump and the administration wanted to minimize attention on this decision. In fact, our Major Garrett reported late
Houston. That's
last night that the president made the decision to pardon former Sheriff Joe Arpaio before he declared Texas a disaster emergency area, which had been requested by the governors of Texas and Louisiana hours earlier in the day as this hurricane was approaching. So it appeared that before the president went off to Camp David, he did confirm this decision in a tweet. He did so before getting all of his ducks in a row with the hurricane, and we're seeing the after effects of now. So certainly the impression here in Washington, Rena, that the president wanted to minimize attention on what has